Audio. Audio. Alright, we got audio. Alright, welcome to Crazy Dave Fishing. I'm Crazy Dave, and today we're going to take a look at Dovetail's newest fishing game out on Xbox. It's called The Catch, Carp, and Coarse. So we're going to take our first look at it today. So before we get into that, I want to apologize for the sound checks and transition screens and any dead spots we have. I am not at home. I'm on vacation, but this game came out on the 30th, and I had a chance to grab it up. So it's just $24. So I wanted to go ahead and get a video out about it, so y'all know if you consider buying it, you know what it is. So, but I don't have any editing capabilities, so I'm just gonna export it straight from my Twitch. So, there's gonna be some things that wouldn't usually be in my videos, but anyway, let's take a look at the game. Okay, this first page is you can go to your last venue. Well, let's talk about that first. It's 5 venues, 33 species of fish, 125 boss fish. So that's what you got. That's what you're looking at in the game. On this screen, you can go to the last venue that you fished at, or you can start a new fishing trip. And then they have the masteries, which is if you do your email and register it with Dovetails, and they give you this little section here. So it's just gives you some mastery challenges and stuff to do. I haven't really done too much in that, so I don't really know too much about that, but that's in that. So let's look at playing the game. You have 4 different ways to play the games. You have, of course, a single player, which is a fishing trip, and you go to the different venues, and that's the thing about this game. There is nothing locked in this game. Everything's unlocked at the moment you start playing it. So you can go to any venue, fish for any fish as soon as you get the game. So there's no unlocking through levels. When you're looking at the lake, it gives you the species and the preferred baits, the location, and then it's broken down into 3 different levels of fish. You got your common fish, you got your specimen fish, and then you have your boss fish. So that's broke down into that. So that kind of gives you, I wish they gave you more information about the fish, but this is all the information you have of the fish. So anyway, it gives you all the fish that are in that venue. So, and then it gives you the boss fish, the name of the boss fish. Now, it doesn't tell you on this screen what the name of what kind of fish that is. It just gives you the name of it. It doesn't really tell you what the name of it, which is, I don't really understand, but you can actually see it in a different screen. So that's kind of a little bit about the fishing trip, and it's a single player. So then you have events, which is a single player tournaments, and you have float, predator, carp, grand slam, species hunt, and elimination. So those are all things you can do at each one of the lake venues. Um, and there's those for each lake. So you can do that. You can do a multiplayer. You can either join a session that somebody already's got, any session or a friends only room, or you can create one. You can create an open session, or you can create a friends only session. So when you're creating a session, you have a few things that you can really do. There's another transition screen that's just going to be in there. You've got weather, time of day, rule set, which is, total weight, length, or whatever, and then time limit. You have an option to do a 0 time limit. Also, you have rounds. You can have up to 3 rounds if you want to do shorter ones. So you can do just kind of little competitions with your friends. So that's kind of a multiplayer aspect of it. You can pick your venue and everything. So, and then the last one is the last one is online leagues. They have an online tournaments weekly. So they have weekly tournaments, and you can enter the tournaments. Let's just look at this carp series. There's 9 hours left in it, and it's at Oxley's Lake. It's 60 minutes long, and it's at sunset. And total weight of the qualifying species. So, and it's 100 tackle points to enter, and then first place gets 25,000 tackle points and 10,000 XP. Second place gets 22,500 tackle points, and third place gets 2,100 tackle points. They all get 10,000 XP. So you can enter the tournaments weekly. So that's kind of the way they play the game. Your customizations, you got a tackle box. Now they give you 3 default tackle boxes. You have a carp, which is a bottom rod. You have a coarse, which is a bobber, and they have a predator, which will be your lure fishing. But you also have the ability to start your own tackle box. Now what I've done is, for today's video, I've made a tackle box. Now you can mix and match those in your tackle box. As you see, I have a bottom rod, I have a floater rod, and I have a lure rod in that tackle box. So I'm going to be fishing with those 3 rods today, just to show you how each one of them work. But you can customize them any way you want to, mix and match, and you can have all the same, or you can have different ones, depending on what you want to do. So that's pretty much your tackle box. Let's look at the baits. And one thing about the tackle, and you get to the store just by selecting it. You have what you own comes up first, and then you have what's priced, and you buy it from the store and then equip it into that slot. Once you have bought one, then it lasts forever. You can have 3 different rods with that one rod. You don't have to buy 3 different rods to have a 3-rod setup. Once you buy it, you can use it as versatile as you want to. Same thing with the reels. Your hooks, you got, of course, your different kind of hooks, no weight, your bobber, and your bottom fish. And of course, the bottom fish is broke up into soot and gravel and weed. So, and again with your hook or your bobber, once you buy it, you can use it as many times as you want to. The baits is something that I think that we're missing on the console from what they have on the computers. You have artificial baits, bullies, and dead baits. Now, somewhere in the baits, because if you look at the fish, when you look at the fish, the preferred baits, they have large and medium and small vegetables. We don't have any vegetables. And they have large and small dead baits, which I'm going to assume all we have is chicken liver. We have worms and chicken liver. So that's our small and our large. So I think probably cut baits and some other stuff may be on the computer, but I don't know because I don't have it on the computer. But that's pretty much, and the bait's the same thing. Once you buy it, they last forever. You can use them on as many rods as you want to. So there's not a lot of money spending in this game. The lures. Let's take a little look at some of the lures. You have it broke down into crankbaits, lipless crankbaits, and soft plastics, spinners and buzz baits, and then spoons. So, and if you filter by that, there's no soft plastics. So we're missing the soft plastics, but I think I got worms in the awl. So I think I had some worms. I was thinking I have a worm. No, it's not in here. Oh, I don't know why I'm not showing any plastics. But I know I have worms. I've seen them. I had it originally. Let me I had some when I first started the game. There was worms. There was plastic worms, and they talk about shads, so that's probably another thing that we're missing. So I think there's some stuff that we lost coming to console, but I don't know exactly what they are. But anyway, I can't see. But you got appearance. You can change your appearance, and I got outfits, or you can buy, and then your boats. You got boats and boat wraps. So you kind of customize your boats, and got a little speedboat, a Hitachi Hunter speedboat there. So I imagine we're missing a lot on the boats, but that's basically it. Then you got your angler's log. You got your player stats. Gives you some information on it. And then you have your boss fish. Now here in this section, you can actually tell what fish it is, the boss fish, by its name. Um, but so you can tell what kind of Gordon's a leather carp, Bonnie's a chub, Ribbon's an ear, Dolly's a eel. So that kind of gives you an idea of and you can filter it through the lakes. And the biggest of the boss fish, let's talk about that here in Pearl Lake, is called the tank. Biggest fish in the game. He is a Arpianamba, I can't say that. Arpama, I don't know. I can't say it. But anyway, that's the biggest fish in the game. Is tank, and he's 463 pounds, 114 inches long. So that's kind of a look at the basics of the game. Let's do a little gameplay and show you that. Okay. We're gonna go up here to this peg right up here. I found me a real good spot right up here. And we'll take a look at how these rods look on. It's gonna take forever to load. Sorry about the transition screens, folks. I got no way to edit it out. Okay. The graphics, I think they did a good job on for a $24 game. The graphics are pretty good, I think. This is you just find a peg and just claim the peg, and that gives you your 3 rods right there. Alright, we'll throw this bottom rod out there and let it be soaking while we look at the other 2 rods. Alright, so that's the bottom rod. Alright, let me get my depth. Alright. I'm just gonna go to the bottom because I know there's fish down there. So we're gonna do a little bobber fishing while that's soaking. Hopefully we can catch one. I haven't had a lot of luck with the bobber fishing. Oh yeah, there we go, right off the bat. We got us something. Looks like an eel. Like we got us an eel. Come on in there, little eel. Alright, we got a head on the bottom fish. Okay. Little 2 pound deal. Common. Pick up that bottom rod, see what we got on that. Oh, got a carp. Now, you get this special sound effects when you catch one that is a new personal best, or if it's a specimen or bigger, you'll get a heartbeat, and so you know you got a big fish on. Um, so I've done so much fishing here, I don't get a heartbeat ever so often, so I can't show that to you, but you'll get a heartbeat, and the louder the heartbeat, the bigger the fish. But oh, I got to drag this a little bit high now. I got it too low. Oh, God. Alright, we got us a leather carp. Or mirror carp. Mirror carp. 20-pound mirror carp. That's a good catch. Not a bad catch for the video. Let's shoot that and back out there, and I got 100%. That's good. I don't usually get 100%. Get that drag down. Alright. Let's do a little casting while we're letting that bottom rod soak. See if I can catch a pike, get lucky and catch a big pike. Oh. It's not gonna let me do it. I'm gonna have to put this bottom rod down to show you the. This is a good size one. You have to, on this game, you have to adjust your drag a lot. Koi carp. And it's too long between those transition screens. That's something else. When you've got another fish online, a lot of times I'll lose it while that screen's transitioning. 19-pound, he's a common. Alright, let's do a little lure fishing. The only technique I've mastered is the constant. I haven't been able to get the other ones to work, but this constant works. You can catch fish on it, especially this crankbait that I'm using. Um, I was hoping to catch one straight off, but it's going to, be slow about it since I'm trying to make this video. There we go. Alright, there's the heartbeat. So we got a big one. Got a heartbeat. So we got either a new personal best or a specimen fish. Looks like it's gonna be. Can't tell if that's a salmon or trout. Might be one of them gars. Give me a big bite. There he is. Let's see what we got us. Atlantic Guard, personal best, 12 pounds, rare. So he's a specimen fish. So you got to see one of those on the video. So he's worth $149. That's pretty good. That's pretty good money. I'll take it. I'll take it. I sure will. All in all, that'll give you a overview of it. All in all, I think it's worth the 24 bucks I paid for it. It's actually going to take the place of the Ultimate Fishing Simulator on Fridays. I'll be live streaming on Fridays this game, and I'll be doing videos on Saturday. I'll do them Friday nights and upload them Saturday for this game. So it has earned a place in my lineup. There's really a lot to do in this game. The graphics are well enough done for a $24 game, and and I haven't gotten. I've been fishing for 3 days now, and I have not got a boss fish yet. I mean, I got a boss fish. If you look at let's look at the mirror carp. My biggest catch in the mirror carp is 46 pound. Now it says on there, according to this chart, boss fish starts at 44 pounds 1 ounce. So I have a boss fish, but it did not have a name. So I don't have a named boss fish, which would be a monster boss fish. It's got to be a monster boss fish to earn a name. So I have not gotten a fish with a name yet. So, but all in all, it's a good game. I'd recommend it. Now, it does have a lot of the same things that the Sims Pro Tour has. So you might be repeating yourself if you have it. So, but all in all, I've enjoyed the game the last 3 days. So like I say, it's earned a place in my lineup. Be sure and like this video if it's been helpful or you just enjoyed it. Be sure and leave me a comment. Let me know you stopped by. And as always, hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you can keep up with my upcoming content. Hopefully see me catch one of them 400-pound fish. So Be sure and visit the description of the video. I got my Twitch link there. I broadcast every Monday and Wednesday, Hunter Call of the Wild, and every Friday I'll be broadcasting this game, The Catch, and that's at 9 p.m. Central Time on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So there's a link in the description of the video to that. Also links to my social media, my Facebook, my Instagram, and and not my Discord, a Discord that I'm a member of. It's actually a Fishing Planet Discord, but they have a Hunter Call of the Wild section. So, and if you want to find me, that's usually the best way to find me is in that Discord. So, come check us out on Discord. This is Crazy Dave, and until next time, we'll see ya.